Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I decided to make a film. I'm here at my dad's place. I'm using his lift, and today I'm gonna be changing out these shocks, these front shocks. This is a Nitro 2 drop shock, and the part number is this one right here, Beltec 8000. And this is used, these shocks are used for a 2-inch drop or more on these cars. And I'm gonna take out this passenger side. It looks like it's bent. So far it lasted me maybe 40,000 miles, but I'm gonna see what the condition is once I remove it. And I'm using a 5/8, and I'm gonna see, because I think these are bigger. I'm not sure if these are the original ones or 9/16 or not, but I'm gonna be taking this off and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. So I'm taking this out right now. Sorry, there's like a little bit of light. It's 6 a.m. in the morning, Sunday. So I took this out, and what I did, because I know these sometimes spin, I was pressing down on, if you can see, I was pressing down on this washer for it not to spin, and I might leave. Let's see if I can get a picture. Well, that's horrible. You can kind of see it. Anyways, horrible video. There's no light. So, take these two. I had two washers, one washer, and then these two nuts. And I'm gonna get the bottom ones right now. So I'm gonna lift up the car and go from there. See you in a second. All right, so I'm back. So I sprayed some penetrating lube on here. I mean, it was not really that rusty, but just for precaution, you don't want to strip these bolts. And let me see. That's the reason why I'm taking it out. See if I can get a better. See how it's bent? That's the reason why I'm taking it out. Yeah, and I need a new bump stop too. I need to change that. So I'm gonna be using, let's see. So from the factory, these are half-inch bolts. I'm gonna be taking it out nice and slow so it won't break anything. So I'll be right back. All right, so here's the damage. This, I'm not sure if it's fucking split or what. I mean, pretty sure it has to be intact, right? I mean, you can barely see any. Like I said, this probably lasted 40,000 miles on the car. It was running like crap, but I mean, I didn't notice it until it started making noise. So yeah. So obviously this is supposed to be together. It's not supposed to be snapped. The driver's side is fine. It was just this passenger side, but I'm going to replace both. Since this one, I'm already have the car up, so it should look like this. So I'm just going to reinstall everything. It's pretty easy. Just make sure you take your time with it. And right here it has well, not this dirt, but it has, the card comes with these little pins. Make sure you don't move those. They're the holders to put the bolt in. And if you guys want to see what it looks like inside the front shocks, that's what it looks like. So I'll be right back once I install these. Okay, so everything's back together. And there's actually a trick to installing these. I'm not sure if it's just for these Nitro 2 drop shocks or all shocks in general for these cars. But once you align it up with the hole right here in the center, obviously I can't get my camera in there, but once you line it up in the center, you actually want to start tightening up this bolt first, and have this bolt just, I mean, as long as it gets one thread in, and at the same time, you're going to press your hand in, you're going to press this in, this actual shock with your hand, like this, If I can get better light, let's see. So what you want to do is get your hand, press this in like that, and at the same time you're going to be tying this up, this side first. And as long as this has one thread or two, that's fine. But once you start pushing it in on this side and you'll tighten this up, it's gonna work. Don't do this one first. You're gonna mess up the thread on the inside of this. That's why I was about to do that. But that's the easy way. This side first, tighten it up. As long as you get two threads in, and the shock is in place, you'll be fine. And then the rest is easy. The rest of the bolts on the top are pretty basic to install. So I'm gonna do this to start on the driver's side, even though the driver's side is fine. See, this one's fine. I'm still gonna change them out, but I'll be back. All right. So I'm back. Finally installed everything. So these are the old parts, and this is literally all I used. Obviously, if you're on the floor and you only have car jacks, it is a little bit more difficult. So I suggest taking the tires off. I mean the rims and tires off to get more access. But yeah, that's pretty easy. And just a heads up, when you install the shocks and you put the top bushing on, so once you install it in the car, you're gonna install the top bolt, and this is gonna go on the very top of the frame, and then you take the first nut right here. When you press that in, do not tighten these bushings down all the way. Once it gets tight enough, you'll see it. You'll have maybe like a couple threads on the top. Once you put both of these, you should probably only have maybe like 2 or 3, and you can feel it with your finger. Threads on the top. You're not really supposed to be tightening the bushings down. These are actually not that bad, the bushings themselves, but like I said, this one fucking snapped on this side. And that's it. I'll give you an update and see how long these things last this time around, and I'll be filming more videos soon too. This is a Sunday, it's my day off, so yeah. Subscribe if you like the video, comment. If you want more videos, tell me which ones you want. Like I said, I'll do like random things. I really don't plan out videos when I start doing this stuff. And what else? Oh, follow me on Instagram too. It's 96, the number 96, that little underscore, Kings, KING